Hey beauties! Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Riri, and today's video is the Raw Beauty Kristi and Colourpop collection. Alright beauties, before we dive in, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like what you see. Don't forget to subscribe down below and tap that notification bell so you're notified of future videos. I am over the moon excited, you guys, for this collection to test these products out. Raw Beauty Kristi is my all-time favorite YouTuber and the reason that I started my own channel. I've watched her for years and years and years, and I love the way that she's just super open, super honest, very blunt. You know, she cusses, she has a good time, she's vulnerable when she needs to be. She also talks about, you know, her depression, her anxieties. Just, she's a very real, raw person, and I love her. I am so excited for her. I'm so genuinely happy for all of her successes, especially for this year. Like, this year has been, look, this year has been good to her, okay, honey? I'm very excited. I am gonna quickly say I'm very nervous about my package because they stuffed the entire collection in this itty bitty little box, and hopefully you guys can see it is raised up quite a bit above where the actual box ends, and it's barely closed. So I'm going to show you guys. It is still 100% sealed. I have not opened it, and I definitely wanted to open it on camera just in case something is messed up. I may cry. But this way, you know, I can return things if I need to return them. I'm so scared, you guys. Oh. Okay, at least there's a million pounds of padding. That makes me feel a little bit better. But yeah, I'm kind of pissed that they threw all of this in one thing. I did get the entire collection, which was $82 for the entire collection. It does come with 3 cream gel eyeliners. I will, of course, do swatches and stuff for you guys. The packaging is phenomenal. It's all about her life living in the Pacific Northwest, her love of like gardening and just foliage and being outdoors. I'm excited. I'm really, really, really excited for this. There are also 2 lip glosses, the Luxe lip glosses. You guys know I'm not a huge lip gloss fan, so I'm actually going to be doing a giveaway at the end of the video for you guys for the glosses. I will, however, pop up pictures so that you guys can see at least what they look like, but these are going to be for you guys. It also came with 4 Super Shock Shadows, which are the very first items I ever tried from Colourpop almost 5 years ago. And I was obsessed with them. I still have a ton. They're probably all dried out. Again, the packaging is, it's so pretty. It almost looks kind of like an antique-y type of vibes mixed with kind of the foliage and outdoor nature. I'm really excited about this. And then the palette. Let's hope she's okay. I will say they always wrap things beautifully, but I was a little taken aback when I got my package. Like, even my son was like, that whole entire collection's in that little box. I was like, yeah, yes it is. Love the play on words at Forest Site. Cute. Here's the palette. It does have the shade names and everything on the back. I do like how kind of the mushrooms and stuff are like embossed or a little bit more glossy, and the rest is matte. Please be okay. All right, so of course the unit carton and the actual palette match, and thank goodness. I was so scared, you guys. So as you can see, it says Raw Beauty Kristi x Colourpop. There is no mirror. Y'all know I don't mind that. I have my big mirror right here in front of me, and then you can close it up again, and of course the shades are on the back as well as on the front, and it does fold all the way back, which you guys know I love. To me, this is a more updated kind of subdued rainbow palette, if you will. Definitely my vibes with the more warm tones up here. Y'all know I love golds, and y'all know I live for greens. I typically don't watch any reviews if I'm going to review something myself, but of course I was obsessed and I love Kristi, so I wanted to see every video that I could possibly see. I've only seen 2 people say that they were not pleased with this palette, and you guys know I've had hits and misses with Colourpop palettes. So I'm hopeful, but I'm also fearful that because people do love and respect her so much that maybe they're letting Colourpop slide with this collection. We know Mama don't play that. I love Kristi. I hope to meet her one day. I love her. She's the reason I am on this platform right now. So I love her, but we're going to be honest. Okay, so we're going to hop on into some swatches. I know you guys have probably seen this a million times because guess what? I'm always late to the party. So I'm first going to go into Puffball, Chanterelle, Rainier, sorry if I'm saying that wrong, and Old Growth. They're swatching decently. There's a little bit of a kick up even just on my hand. So that is Puffball, Chanterelle, Rainier, and Old Growth. I do love the fact that this is mostly, oh, they're swatching really well. Okay. I do like the fact that this is a mostly mattes palette and just the couple of shimmers. I am more of a mattes person myself, so I really enjoy that. I think there are plenty of transition shades in here for somebody with light skin, moving all the way up to very deep skin. And I think the choice in the two metallics are also really good choices for the color story. So I will BRB. All right, we're going now to the next row, which is Evergreen, West Coast, Homegrown, and Amanita. So that is the second row, and I'll get up close with the first row as well. Sorry I didn't show you guys up close. So Evergreen, oh, that's pretty. West Coast, ooh, very pretty. Homegrown, and Amanita. So that is Evergreen, West Coast, Homegrown, and Amanita. They swatch really well. I will say the Evergreen one doesn't have a ton of like base pigment, but I do like the duochrome shift to it. Almost looks brown to like green to gold. It's really, really beautiful. So far they're swatching decently, and we'll be right back. All right, our last row is Fiddlehead, Emerald City, PNW, and Let It Rain. I will also say the Amanita definitely stains. That's probably why it has an asterisk beside it. It's probably more of a pressed pigment. If you're very sensitive to pressed pigments, you get any type of sensitivity, inflammation, things like that, I would probably steer clear of that particular shade. It did definitely leave some residue on my finger and on my hand. So we'll go in with our last four: Fiddlehead, Emerald City, PNW, and Let It Rain. Let It Rain is a sequin formula. Fiddlehead, Emerald City, PNW, and Let It Rain. Whoa, I'm really shocked by the Let It Rain. Normally with these kind of shades, the kind of glitter inside of it, that's why I don't really like sequin shadows. You don't really see it, but in here you can, and it has beautiful reflex of like bronze and stuff. Whoa, mama. All right, let's wipe these off and we'll do a look. All right, beauties, really quickly before we dive in, I will let you know what is on my face, and then we'll play with the rest of the collection. So far, so good. Them swatches, they're promising. Okay, I feel much better. Also, I swatch on my hand, not on my arm, because our hands typically produce more oils and stuff like that in the way that like our lids do. So that's why I prefer to do them there. That's just me. I went in with my Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hydrating Hyaluronic Primer. I'm trying to pan it, y'all. I'm trying. I went in with my Too Faced Born This Way in the shade Warm Nude. I'm also trying to pan this by the end of the year. We ain't got much time. I sprayed my Pixie Hydrating Milky Mist at the end of everything. Also trying to pan this, and it's basically there. Very exciting. I set my face with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in shade number 2. I'm also getting a pretty damn big dent in this bad boy too, y'all. Working it out. I might be a panner after all. I went in with Ofra today, Ofra products. My bronzer is the Ofra Americano. My blush is the Madison Miller and Ofra collection and is All You Need Is Love. And for my highlight, I went in with Ofra with Nikki Tutorials. The highlighter is called Glow Goals. My brows are the Real Her I Am Inspiring. I did it very lightly and feathered it out and then set it with my Busy Gal Brows by Tarte. And then, of course, I primed my lids with my MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. That is just my favorite and what I like to use. So, we are going to go in with a fluffy brush first. Actually, nope. I'm going to start with the darker shade first. I wanted to do green and yellow because, of course, they're my favorites and I live for green. But I'm going to go into the shade PNW. And I'm going to do like a smoky eye and then blend it out with the yellow. And then I think do like the gold in the inner corner and then do the yellow as a liner. We'll see if that works. We'll see if that works out. But the couple people that I saw kind of have complaints mainly complain about this particular shade becoming patchy and not being kind of true to color in the palette. So we're gonna test that out. I will also say there's a lot of fallout. I always feel like I get a lot of fallout with Colourpop shadows. You guys know that that doesn't typically bother me. If it is something that bothers you, then do your eyes first. I actually, so far, feel like it is pretty true to color. And you guys know I kind of stamp the products into place. And then I kind of softly buff them out. I want to save a little bit of space right here for some yellow, I think. We'll figure that part out. Y'all know I don't plan. I just got the box and got real damn excited. And where I normally will kind of start pulling this up, I don't want to do that. I'm going to kind of keep it down here because, again, I want to kind of buff it out with that yellow shade. Definitely fallout. It's not too bad though. Again, that doesn't typically bother me. Just letting you guys know. Let me get up close. Yeah, I feel like it's performing well. Let me see if I can build up a little bit. I think you can. I don't feel like it's looking muddy or anything. Oh, that's really pretty. I don't really do a whole lot of blues, as you'll know. I'm gonna go into a big fluffy brush now and go into the yellow shade over here. Kind of yellow, more like a yellow orange. It's called Chanterelle, like a mushroom. Side note, mushrooms and me, we are not friends. And I'm taking this, kind of really saturating the brush, and I'm going to go in between, so it's going to kind of create a green transition here, and then the yellow. That's my plan, that's my hope. But I'm going to go in between where I stopped here and the top of that. And hopefully this is going to work the way I'm envisioning it. And again, I'm just setting it down first. And then I'm going to softly sweep that across. Ooh, very pretty. Now add a little bit more. Of course, my first, inclination was to go in with the yellows and the greens. Alright, I like it. The one thing I don't like is I don't really feel like there's a brow bone, and then I also don't feel like there's an inner corner. But we could also go in with our Super Shock shadows, which is most likely what we're going to do. I don't see anything starting to get patchy or weird. That is a very good sign. So far so good. I'm still in that yellow. I kind of hoped it would blend a little bit more with the blue and kind of create a green shade. But that's alright. I still like it. I'm going to go back into the PNW. Just because I like that intensity on the outside. Alright. I actually think I'm going to go in with the West Coast. As much as I love this shade right here, I don't think it's going to look good with the look. So I'm just taking my finger, going in the first half of my lid. Oh, that's pretty. Ooh, okay, I like that. And then I'm going to go into a little bit of a more fine brush, go back into the West Coast. And just kind of further define that. And then I'm going to take the same exact brush and softly feather those two shades together. Yeah, I like it. I don't feel like it's getting muddy. I don't see any patchiness. I don't kind of see my skin peeking through with it. I think it looks pretty. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go in with a little tiny pencil brush back into PNW. And just where I left off up here. That is a very saturated color, for sure. Yeah, I don't see the patchiness or anything in this. Did it blend necessarily as well as I hoped it would with the yellow? No, but that could have just been a bad choice of color together on my part. And then I think I'm going to also go back into the yellow again and kind of really smoke it out down here with the yellow. This has a little bit of that West Coast on it as well. Okay, I don't hate it. All right, I'm gonna go back into Chanterelle now and kind of meet that shade. And then again, kind of buff it together. Yeah, definitely not a look I normally would do. Maybe it's not the best. But again, when I'm doing first impressions, it is to see, are the shades, you know, richly pigmented? Do they blend well? Do they become muddy upon trying to blend them out and stuff like that? There's definitely a little bit of fallout, as you guys can hopefully see. Otherwise though, I think it's fine. It's working and kind of performing the same way that most of my Colourpop palettes do. I'm going back into West Coast. I just really want to round that out right there. And then I'm going to go back into this little fluffy brush ever so slightly. Yeah. Ooh, I like it. All right, I'm going to do this eye off of camera and then I will BRB and we will try out the rest of this collection. All right, beauties, I am back. I actually decided I'm going to go ahead and keep this lip gloss, so I'll be testing this with you guys, the Glacier. I just know I don't have anything like this. And even if I don't use it all the time, I still want to try their formula. But the other one I'm keeping for you guys. I've also decided I am only going to keep 3 of these Super Shock shadows. So one of those is for you guys. And I'm only going to keep the green and the yellow in the liners. So you guys are also going to get a liner. We'll get to that in just a moment. So I do want to swatch these on my hands first. Again, the packaging is absolutely incredible. There's cute little mushrooms all over it. And of course, the branding, Raw Beauty Kristi and Colourpop. And this shade is called Spare Time, but time like the herb. How cute. So it is a retractable pencil. You can bring it up and down, of course. And it feels very soft. I would probably say to be really careful, but I do like the shade of it. More of a mid-tone. I don't think it's quite as dark as I thought it was going to be. It may be on the eyes. I'm going to put this on the outer portion of my eye. I do have the, I think it's called Plum and Get It, and I also have a nude liner from Colourpop. I think they perform well. I think they're creamy. I don't feel like I'm tugging or anything like that on my lids. Ooh. I'm shocked. That looks really, really nice. Very opaque. We'll see how it sits in the waterline. I am uploading this hopefully as soon as I get it done, if my Wi-Fi cooperates with me. So I will leave a pinned comment in a few hours when this goes up and let you guys know, hey, is it still on my lids? But you guys know I have very sensitive eyes. I also have allergies out the wazoo. So far, no tugging, no stinging, nothing like that. I think it's pretty true to color that's in here. So, all right, so far so good. This one I'm super duper excited about. Y'all know yellow is my favorite color. Again, the beautiful branding, beautiful packaging, the cute little mushrooms. And this shade is called Marigold, and it is a quite deep, more orangey toned yellow. Oh, let me swatch it. Sorry, y'all, I'm getting hit in my, wow. That one is going on very, very creamy, and that color is absolutely beautiful. Oh, and then that is gonna go on the inner part of the, holy shit. I didn't think it was going to show up that well. All right. Again, it's not tugging or anything like that. Definitely freaking pigmented, y'all. Okay. And you guys know I don't use liner very often, but of course I'm super happy to have these, and I actually do see myself using these for sure. I like these. We'll see how they stay in the waterline. And then next, let me wipe these swatches off my hand. I feel like they're going to last a long time because I can't even get them off my hand. All right, the first Super Shock shadow is called Mycelium. Again, the mushrooms, I love the packaging. I love the color of the packaging. So this is more of like a champagne. It has a ton of reflect in it. Their Super Shock formula, if you've never tried it, it's more of like a moussey putty-like formulation. If you can see kind of when I push into it, it'll even imprint. So that is Mycelium. Oh, I feel like this is probably also going to be more of like a topper type of shade, or inner corner above the brow bone, that kind of thing. That's honestly probably what I'll use today. We'll see. Next up is Like a Moss. Crazy girl, you clever girl. You are clever. And this seems to be more of a duochromy green with like a gold shift to it. Oh, that's pretty. I'm excited. Again, I love the way these feel. These are the very first products I ever tried from Colourpop. That feels so nice. That is that shade. And let's swatch that one. Again, not super big on base pigment, but hopefully you can see it has like a bronzy shade, like a green into a gold. Oh my gosh, that is really pretty. I'm about to use some of this right now, y'all. We're gonna just press this on the outer part of the eye. We may not see it a whole lot, but I just want to test it. Oh, you can. Ooh. The only thing I will say about these Super Shock formulas is they do tend to dry out. I would just make sure that you know, seal it up nice and tight when you're done with everything, done with your makeup application. And then the last one that I'm keeping is the Campfire. And this is a true fiery, yummy orange. Oh my God. Almost gearing on more like copper. Again, you can see you can push into it and it's more putty-like. That color is gorgeous. And again, they all have that really pretty reflect in them. Oh, I like this one a lot. Oh, yes, please. That is beautiful. Okay, so those are the Super Shock shadows. All right, I'm going to go into Mycelium. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Again, that was the first one. That's more like a champagne shade. I'm going to go into a little tiny little detail brush. Oh, it actually shows up more than I thought it was going to show up. And of course you could wet the brush to make it a little more intense. Oh, that is really pretty. I still have Super Shock shadows, I'm sure, that are 5 years old. Oh, that's pretty. And I like the fact that everything is so complementary. Ooh, I like that. And even with the Super Shock shadows, there is a shade in the collection for everybody, so I like the thoughtfulness behind that as well. All right, I like everything. I'm gonna try the gloss. This is the Glacier Gloss, and it is just a sheer gloss with a lot of sparkle in it. I've never tried their gloss formula. Not this one anyway. I think I tried one years and years and years ago. I do like the doe foot. Again, the packaging, like nice woodsy, outdoorsy, the mushrooms. Oh, please don't be sticky. Oh, it's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty sticky. Ooh. It's what is that? It almost reminds me of like Fruit Stripe. Yeah, I don't like that. Nope. I'll show you guys. Let me actually do the entire lip. Now I wish I wouldn't have tried. Oh, nope. This to me feels like a typical icky gloss that I do not like. That's why I don't like glosses. I'm gonna put my lips together. Nope. It's a no for me, dog. Oh, no. Ugh. And if you're a gloss person, maybe you'll like that. No, ma'am, Pam. It feels very sticky, you guys. Ugh. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't do it. I'm gonna go in with my Colourpop Luxe Velvet lipstick and put this on. Oh no, yeah, I don't like that. Not even a little. And that doesn't really go with this look. We're having a day, aren't we, guys? Hold, please. All right, beauties. I'm literally just gonna go in with my Makeup Revolution Zero lip gloss, which to me is more of like a heavier oil and has zero tackiness to it. I'm gonna throw on some mascara really quick. I'm just gonna go in with my Better Than Sex, and then I'll hop right back on and we will discuss the giveaway. Thank you guys for your patience. Y'all know what I say. Grab your tacos and your tequila, your milk and your cookies, your fruitcake. If you like fruit, do you like fruitcake? Let me know if you like fruitcake. I like panettone. That is delicious. Anyways, I'm rambling. I'll be right back. All right, beauties, we are back. Let's talk some giveaway deets. If you're still here, again, thank you so much. You guys know how much I appreciate your time. I always say time is the most important thing in the entire world. So all you have to do to enter to win, you're going to be entering to win a Super Shock Shadow in the shade Olympic, Deluxe Gloss in the shade Wildflower. This packaging, you guys, I want wallpaper like this. Oh my gosh, that'd be beautiful. And then the cream gel liner in the shade Woodsy, and that is the brown one. Of course, I don't want to take anything out of its packaging because it is not for me, it is for you guys. My giveaways are always the same. You must comment down below, enter me with a yellow heart. You must be subscribed to my channel. I must be able to verify that you are subscribed. You must be 18 and be in the US, please. And the giveaway will end 1 week from today at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. YouTube is not responsible for it nor liable for this giveaway. And once I send the winner tracking, I am also no longer responsible for the package. I will reply to the winner's comment and pin that person's comment, and that winner has 48 hours to contact me via Instagram, derissaraynne. And that's it, easy peasy. Of course, everything will be down below. All the products that I used will be linked down below as well. I'm trying to be better about linking my products, you guys. I'm so sorry. But that is it. I think overall, I really do like it. I do love the color story. I like, again, that it's a rainbow palette, but a more subdued, grungier, in my opinion, type of a rainbow look. I do like the look that I created. Of course, I didn't use very many shadows. There was substantial fallout in the pan and on my face. I would just maybe suggest put a little bit of powder down here or do your eyes first. The liners are a standout for me. As long as they stay kind of in the waterline, I really love how this looks cohesively. They went on very smoothly. They didn't tug or anything like that, and I really like the overall look. The gloss, the gloss is a no for me. Again, if you're a gloss lover, gloss wearer, you may like it. No, I can't do the stickiness, the tackiness, and getting a little butthole lips, y'all. No ma'am, Pam. So we'll get up close and personal, and then I will bid you adieu. Thank you, beauties. All right, beauties, that is it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, and good luck. Be your own best beautiful. Bye, beauties. God, I think I'm scarred for life. Ugh. That shit's fucking terrible.